Austin, Texas, home to technological and cultural advances, but for everything going on in this city, the hub is bathed in burnt orange, and it is DKR and the Texas Longhorns. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Longhorns will boot it away to start the game. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Aggies' return team didn't help matters out much with that one. The Lone Star State has a ton, makes its way onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So the Texas Longhorns offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them tonight.
Running back, you're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
There have been entire defenses that haven't...
2. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield.
Monster game today, late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching. This guy wants to bring the Heisman. Will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so...
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Gets rid of it.
To go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was situations like that. Turn around, hand it off, let's stay on the field and keep this thing going.
To attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles.
Just steamrolling the defense. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Texas! They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice. Will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Excellent. They'll run it to the right side. They'll move.
Rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need it.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Ground. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And
Right, that just seems like it's magnified in this state, though. That was a huge win for Texas a year ago.
Well, I mean, you mean everything's bigger in Texas? We've never heard that before. Obviously.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Inside the 30.
Running back gets on the perimeter. You're going nowhere if those receivers aren't committed to getting on those DBs, locking on them, running their feet. That's not their first priority. I know they're going to catch them
down. Now the play fake. Have had serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Right down the middle. He makes a catch. Downs. Powers forward. 2nd and goal. Barrels ahead. takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way. They might not most ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch called for. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's open. And
was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
finds his man down the middle. Just to answer since 1894, guys.
And that's what's so cool about this rivalry.
There have been a lot of good players during that stretch. Do you think about Ricky Williams from the...
Converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Sends it downfield. Downfield, A&M ready to kick it away to get the 3rd quarter started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah. Learned a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to...
In short from their own 33. And the defense, intestinal fortitude. 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. At the 45 on his...
You can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, it makes sense.
Quick toss. Just buried it.
Settle himself down a little bit.
They're bringing heat. And this sophomore...
Ends into your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Using his legs to buy some time. And this deep line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll take it on the return. And they've got to avoid disaster. Give to the running back. And
when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Using his feet to buy time. Just
jump out at you when you think about great wide receivers here, right? Yeah, Roy Williams, Jordan Shipley, not too many. This guy, though,
just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lose.
Seeking missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Got his man to the left. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to... Pass the sticks and still on. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Now from inside the red zone. Going for it all. And he was...
Listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Fights off a defender. Well, that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! They move on top here in the 4th.
And I love the wheel route. I love calling it because most of the time, I'm going to get my running back who's a fast athlete in space against a linebacker or somebody who can't catch him. Nice play design. Nice job throwing it out in front of him. He does the rest. Gets in for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. Not going to risk a return. Standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give them...
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a 2-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer.
Line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later, but you got to tackle this guy over.
Pirouettes away from the defense. Major. Here they come again. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the wideout.
Been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but
with a few yards on third down, because from here it would be a 58-yarder. Final
long, and they run the ball for a first down. Oh, it makes you so mad.
you saw a great effort on that last play.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense try to convert from the 20. They'll try to bully their way for the first. That just never had a chance as they want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. Gonna try to get it himself. Oh, spin move. Touchdown, Longhorns! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there, finish this thing off.
And he puts through the extra point. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. That gamble did not defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's
Open runway ahead. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. He spikes it, clock stops. He's looking to throw. Good job.
didn't come up with it there on second down. They're expecting them to throw it here on third.
Couldn't find him. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's down, and this game will end on a turnover. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.